Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the AngryCast and Satisfactory. This is it. This is the big push. We have our power problem solved, and we have a majority of the items we need for the Phase 4 of the space elevator, so I'm started to construct them. The only thing that I'm still having some issues getting is, one, the copper powder, which takes a lot of effort to make, so it's coming. I have some. I've started to put them into some crates, or storage containers for use. Also, up on the hill over there, I am making the assembly director system parts, which the adaptive, what are they called? I didn't plan this very well. I did not plan this very well at all. Here they are. It's in, adaptive control units. I've got a bunch in there, and it's going to be a while because we needed, you got to do 4,000 assembly director systems, which take 2 adaptive control units to make 1 assembly director system, which means I need 8,000, which, if you look at okay. Oh, that's because I emptied all these crates out. Geez. Alright, okay, so these are 50. So I need 8,000, right? So 8,000 divided by 50, I need 160 spots. So 160 divided by 24, which means I need 6 containers full of these things. And I've got 2 over here. And right now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoops, no, that's the wrong thing. This is a mess, isn't it? I've got 3 over here. This one's full. That Sue's full. So I've got almost all that I need, really. I got all this stuff that I really need. I just need to to start building it, because it's going to take forever. Because again, 4,000 of these at 1 per 3/4 of a minute. So. Do we even want to do the math on that? Times 0.75 equals 6,000 minutes. And 6,000 minutes, of course, is very simple to easy to figure out. That's going to take me 100 hours to produce all 4,000 of these things. And that's only if I don't have any other problems, which I have to, I forget to go get stuff. Which, again, it's doing its thing. I'm going to let it do its thing. We've got our magnetic field generators being built over here. We've got all the versatile framework. We had all the versatile framework built over there. We started that months ago. Well, not months ago, but we started that weeks ago. It feels like months ago. And we have all of them in pretty much all of those storage containers. Probably still have to carry up over some more, and I will do those when I have time. The electromagnetic control rods we were building down on the near the hub early on, once we got aluminum production figured out, we had stators and AI limiters making those. Once we've started working the AI limiters for other things, we started making those. And then, of course, with nuclear power, we have a whole other thing going on. So if I ever need to get any more of those, I can get those. I don't want to take them from the nuclear power. Gosh, no. If I need them for nuclear power, I can take them from over here, because I have an entire operation over there. So that's making those. We need 4,000 of those. That's still a lot, and they take we do 2 per minute. So 2 per minute, I'm not even doing the math. It's going to take 2,000 minutes, which 33 hours on that. So, okay. If my math works out, and probably doesn't. But then we also got the thermal propulsion rocket being built. 2 of those take 5 modular engines, 2 turbo motors, 6 cooling systems, and 2 fused modular frames. This is where I'm going to have to go get more, I think, because I have down over the hill. They require the aluminum casings, the nitrogen. They take nitrogen gas, the heavy modular frames, and the aluminum casing. So these 2 items are things that I have to manually bring over down to the where the nitrogen gas is at for that. So that being said, and then the cooling systems take the nitrogen gas and heat sinks, which is also an aluminum product, and I got a ton of those, so I don't have to worry about that. The turbo motors pretty much are I have all that I need built, and I was doing that down at the hub, and the modular engines, which were being built up on the hill, I finished those off alongside while I was doing the assembly director systems. So that covers that. And then of course the nuclear pasta, which we're holding off on because it's such radical building of this. But like I said, the copper powder, take 200,000 copper powder, because you need 200 copper powder just to make one nuclear pasta, and you figure 1,000 nuclear pasta times 200, that's 200,000. 200,000 of those, 200,000 of those divided by 200 equals 1,000 spaces in the containers, and 1,000 spaces in the containers means you need 42 containers. So it's going to be a while, and I've got now I bumped it up to 2 different copper production smelters and constructors, making them all the way over yonder, all the way over there. Whoops. And it's going to be a while. And of course, again, it takes 2 per minute. You can do 1.5 minutes, so 2 per minute, and we need 1,000 of them, so that's 2,000 minutes. Again, like, what, 33 hours? Yeah, 33 hours to get this all done. So, might as well, it's going to be a while, might as well turn our sucker on. And of course, we are building the pressure conversion cubes from the radio control units that we made over there, and fused modular frames. So we needed 2 sets of fused modular frames in order to do all this. One for that one and one for the thermal propulsion rocket. So we are off and running, and like I said, I'm not going to sit here and do anything else. I'm not going to sit here and mind the store. I'm going to let this do its thing, and I'm going to go run around and do stuff. But maybe we'll come back, because I got some other things while we're waiting on this to be done. I've got some other things I want to get accomplished before we, completely finish off the game on our initial run, and that is to, one, unlock a bunch of stuff off of the store, the Awesome Shop, because I have like 100 and some still left to get, which, we can go buy a bunch of stuff there. And also, I've still got some MAM stuff to do, including finishing off this. So I've got to get the black powder, smokeless powder, figured out. So I got to do sulfur. I got to set up a black powder factory, so that I can do a fuel factory or oil factory to do heavy residue, so that I can make smokeless powder, so that we can get smokeless powder and the black powder all that's concentrated into one area, so that we can get all of the smokeless powder the smokeless powder we need to cover the explosive rebar, the cluster Nobilisk, of course. That takes all the items for this as well, to get that, so that we can then build the turbo rifle ammo, which requires, what's that, packaged turbo fuel? Woohoo, packaged turbo fuel. Let's see, what is that? Turbo fuel. How do we build turbo fuel? Regular fuel and compacted coal, which we're using compacted coal right now. It's a byproduct that we're sinking because we don't have any place to put it when we want to do the fuel things that we want to do, like the oil that we're using in order to build. We were going to do containers. I don't know what I was using it for, but we were going to use containers for something, and we have a compacted coal, and it's way down past the, and I'm gesturing, I don't know why. It is way down yonder. Where's my oil production facilities? Oh, it's like over here. It's over here somewhere. I have a oil production that's doing stuff, and I'm trucking it back to make the plastic and the packaged containers for the fuel, for the packaged fuel. and we're going to convert that from being sunk, the compacted coal being put into the sink, to making this packaged turbo fuel. And then, of course, we still got this one right here. We have all the things we need to do that. We might as well get it. And again, these are not things that we can scan enemies. Okay, big deal. Whoops. No, who cares? But just for completion's sake. And then we've got the priority power switch, which we have basically all those things. And then, of course, the bullet guidance system for the homing rifle ammo. That would be it. Those are the last things we're going to do. So we're going to work on getting a couple things set up, and then we'll come back and keep an eye on what's going on up there and make the big push, because this is where we're going to be going. By the end of next episode, we should be ready to load up the space elevator with phase 4 items and go. So, yay! Nightmare fuel. Yeah. It ain't pretty, but it'll work. I trucked in sulfur from right near my Caterium plant, which is up from the coal production plant. It's like on the edge of the water. Sulfur, I trucked it all the way up to here. Coal, we trucked all the way from down here where our nuclear stuff is going on, because that's the only coal I can find that's not being used right now. That's all coming up to here. Being fed into this assembler, which is making it into black powder. The black powder is then taking that and putting it into a refinery, which is using heavy oil residue from a oil node over here that is taking crude oil and making heavy oil residue with some plastic. Now the plastic I'm sinking for the moment until I can find something else to do with it. But, and you know, this funny thing is, a couple episodes ago we were looking at this and there was only 36 tickets. Now there's like 112, so we definitely going to get those turned in. But so we're making smokeless powder, and as soon as we get a crap ton in here, we will then go back and finish off the MAM stuff there. So that's where we're at the moment. It's been a long journey so far. Oddly enough, you can build more than one MAM research machine or bench or whatever. So I'm going to bring everything over here because most of the stuff I need is coming from here anyways. So we've got to get 50 smokeless powder for that, 200, so that's 250, 350, 350 so far. 350 so far. We've got 240. Meanwhile, what else do we need in this entire ordeal? We need the Nobelisk, which is going to be the Nobelisk. I think that's the other bench, equipment bench. The equipment workshop. It's steel pipes, which I don't have, and the black powder. I have some steel pipes. So maybe we can steal some. We have plenty of. Hold the phone, please. Boopsie-doo. Let's take this back. And we got plenty of this because we had to wait for us to go build everything, so it was just collecting. Let's build ourselves equipment workshop right here. Little research area, like, you know, far away from everything. Let's build some black powder. Black powder. Oh, black powder. Texas. No, wait, that's something different. Okay. So, let's build about 100 of these, because we have plenty of that stuff. And then we can go through that and build the other things for the Nobelisk. So that should maybe get us we can, productivity. We're not going to let one thing stop us. The Nobelisk, we need, okay, so that's 100, yeah, I have, that's about as much as I can make. I'm going to need, 500 of those? Is that what that was telling me? I'm going to need 500 of that schmuckies. Oh, why? Okay, we're saving. 200. 700. Holy crap. Now, the whole point is to get down to the research of 6 more inventory slots. The pocket dimension, inflated pocket dimension, which is we need 50 circuit boards and 50 smokeless powder. So I only really need to do one of these. I wanted to do this one in order to do, which one do I need to do this one to get the turbo rifle ammo. I need to get What's my rewards? Where's the turbo rifle ammo? Shit. I think it's, I think if we do this one, we get the rifle ammo over there. And then if we do... we get the rifle ammo over here. So we get the rifle and the rifle ammo. So we have to finish off this one. And this was... oh, that's why. Okay. So basically we have what we need right now. I can do the other ones at a later time. This one I want to get, if I unlock this one, it'll unlock that one. And then by unlocking this one, I'll get the rifle ammo so that I can do the turbo rifle ammo in order to be able to do the Caterium one, which will give me the homing rifle arrow. I think that's where we're at with that one. And this one, yeah. So, okay. Now, I do want to complete all these. That's definitely a case. I do want to complete all of them. I don't know that you get anything for it. I just get to say, yeah, I did it. This game has been trying to beat me, and I'm doing my best to not let it. So, so let's just collect a good shit ton of this stuff. How much the Nobelisk needs? Whoops, the Nobelisk needs 2. So if I need to do so, I need to have 1,400. So let's do it. A complete container of this. Well, at least, I mean, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, yeah, that's 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, get 1,400 of that. That'll make the 700 I need. Right? So we'll just do that. And then we'll clean all this up and go back to the main area. And we'll stack up some more containers to let this thing run for a while. Aight. That's what the kids say 20 years ago. We are back at the hub and in the MAM, and we've got ourselves a shit ton of smokeless powder. So let us get... oh, we need more. I'm going to just steal from one of my other places because I don't really want to waste on time. Boop, boop. Let's just get that. Okay. I guess I should edit my to-do list and get rid of it. Clear list because we're done with that. Alright, whoops. Hello. Okay. Sulfur MAM. Sulfur MAM? And, oh, we need more. Oh, I didn't even see the bottom one. I didn't see the bottom one. Just take a couple for now. Okay. Wow. Oh, I hit a bump. Must have hit a nail. If you all remember the Goof Troop or whatever the hell it was. I mean, that's probably way before your times. All right, let's get that. Start the research. We can now build a rifle. We can build a rifle. Rifle. Oh boy. And then we need 50. 50. Oh boy. 50 circuit boards. Circuit boards. Heavens to circuit boards. Wee. Boop. My goodness. Everything is everywhere, but I know where it's all at. You know, it's a mess, but I know where everything's at. And that's the important thing to remember. All my mess is organized. Yeah. All right. All right. So now we need to do that. And we get 6 more inventory slots. Bip. Wee. Alrighty. Player upgrade. Now, that helps us get that one. We need to do these 2. Homing rifle ammo. We need to do rifle ammo. How do we build the rifle ammo? I'm guessing it's over in this one. Rifle ammo. What is the rifle ammo? Holy shnikes. So, yeah. Looks like we're not going to get all of the stuff done on that. So here's the thing. It doesn't say completed because I have these 4 other items out there. Same with this. I've got these 2 items, so that's not done yet. Neither is this. So let me go gather everything up and see what all we can get done here. Either by hook or by crook, we've got enough of these things. Alien DNA capsules. Yeah, I made this a while ago. I have a ton of that shit. So that's cool. We finally finished off all of the alien organisms. Yes. And we can now scannable objects. Enemies? How do we... Oh shit. We need to use the scanner, actual scanner. Okay. Well, that'd be kind of neat. I don't care really, but... Alrighty. Been building all this stuff for an effort for the space elevator part 4 or phase 4. We have high speed connectors, and we do have circuit boards. So let's go ahead and get that one out of the way. Now we've got homing ammo. Oh, we're gonna have to definitely play with some of this stuff. Now we just need to build 500. Wow, 500. That's smokeless powder, and that'll make 15, and we need 500. So that's going. We have to go back over and get that stuff. Not a problem. We will add that to the to-do list there, jackass. My goodness. There we go. Let's see here. Add to the to-do list. We need 500 of that stuff. So there you go. Okay, cool. A lot of stuff left to do. I've got compacted coal thing going on here because I'm going to need that for the, I think it's the Nebelisk. Is that going to take, no. Compacted coal is used for something. What the hell is I building? I think maybe it's a packaged turbo fuel. I don't know. Something had the turbo fuel. Something had the packaged turbo fuel. Turbo fuel, and the fuel. Turbo fuel needs the fuel and the compacted coal. And since I have to do a shit ton of that, yeah, we got that. So that's going to be where we're at for this. We're going to do more. We just have to have time to do it. We're getting down to the wire, folks. So we'll see you next time. Have a good one. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.